Can't nobody stop it. God's gonna do just what he said. Hey, can I get a witness in here? Come on, come on, come on, come on. How do you believe God gonna do what he said? In spite of what it looked like, in spite of what the enemy says, I'm a living witness he will do. Hey, Melina. Hey, Michael. Just whoa, oh, just what he said. Come on, somebody give him some glory. God gonna do something for me in this place. Huh? So you got to understand, if the enemy is fighting you from getting to a place of purpose and destiny, if it seems as though you're standing alone right now, if it seems like things are not working out for you right now, if it seems like you've been pressed on and pressed out and you have a desire to even turn around and walk away, but there's something on the inside, hey, that'll tell you to hold on when there ain't nothing else to hold on to. There's something on the inside that'll tell you to press when there ain't nothing to press for. When you can't see your way, the thing you can hold on is that God's still going to do just what he said. In spite of what it looked like. Now, I don't know if y'all came to have church tonight, but I done got super stirred. I need somebody to act like we got about 10, 20,000 in here strong. Come on, I need somebody who came to convocation. We in roundup. Come on, somebody. So let's round up a praise. Let's round up a worship. Let the devil in hell know you will not be defeated. No matter what you got to do, you're not a defeated. Come on, you're not defeated tonight. You already stepped out in victory. All right, all right, all right. A lot of times we want to give up and quit sometimes, and we get to the point where we just, hey, I just don't want to deal with this. But God has a way of reminding you. In the midst of your storms, in the midst of your struggles, he reminds you your purpose. He reminds you of your destiny. He reminds you that you are called for something more than what you may be going through now. I'm going to say that again. You are called for something more than what you're going through now. Your greatest victory is not something you've already overcome. Hello? Your greatest victory is not something that you've already overcome. And a lot of times the devil will have you rejoicing over what you've already were victorious in, but you'll never start expecting to be victorious in the next phase. And so you rejoice over what was, because it was a great testimony. And the Bible said we overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. But guess what? You ought to keep on overcoming. Hello? Somebody say amen. Just take 1 second and think about something you can't explain. Just take 1 second and think about how good it's been that you couldn't have got yourself out of. Take 1 second and think about something that you had no power to come out, but God stepped in and brought you out. Think about one thing that you had no control over, and you should have been dead. You should have been cut off. You should have been lost. You should have been bound, but God stepped in. Come on, somebody. In the midst of adversity, press beyond what you believe. Now, the reason why I said that is because sometimes your storms and your circumstances are so believable that you will not press beyond what you are in. Are y'all catching this? Because it's real, it's tangible, it is there, it's before you, it's your struggle, it's your now, it's that circumstances. So in the midst of adversity, you must begin to press beyond even what you believe, because it is the thing that you must tap into, the unbelievable, not so much as the negative, but you must go beyond what you believe and hold to what he said. Because sometimes your circumstances are so believable that it will cause you to not stretch forth, because there's nothing else to stretch on. And when I begin to look at that, you understand, when you talk about the other times we came, come on, I brung the big bus, we riding on, we coming down. And then when you have day after day, week after week, leaders and your pastors going through and telling, and you're like, Lord, you know, and all of a sudden things begin to hit you. And I'm like, Lord, what's going on? But there was something on the inside that said, in spite of what may be going on, this is the divine appointment. This is the place of purpose. This is the place of destiny. And I heard, Bishop say about the apostles' doctrine. And the last thing he said as he began to close, he said, standing right here, see, this is the place where miracles are performed. Because they continue steadfastly in the apostles' doctrine. In other words, if you want to see the outcome of something that you have not seen, there's not just, yes, it is the apostles' doctrine, but there were two words before that that preceded the apostles' doctrine, was they continued steadfast.